Hello everybody, this is Ken Cool and I'm here with 10-time world champion Mike Siegel. Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been around the billiard industry for over 40 years. I've won over 107 professional titles, 6 U.S. Opens, and my biggest claim to fame was I was the technical advisor on the movie The Color of Money with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise. I was the one that did all the shots, taught Tom Cruise how to play, had a great time doing that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here today?
Well, it took me about 20 years of thinking about this, and I've been around the pool world for a long time, and I wanted to create an amateur pool league that would cater to all players regardless of their skill level. Everybody can have a great time, and we're offering millions of dollars in prize money. So if you like shooting pool, this is the league to be on.
That's amazing. So somebody like me who likes to play pool can be in a league that you've designed?
Yes.
And is there anywhere in the country?
This is all over right now we're launching in the United States and Canada. We will be in different countries later on. But the whole idea of this is to get players or people that like to shoot pool but are not so proficient. So what we've done is we've devised this handicap where almost any two players are equal regardless of their previous experience. So that way everybody can enjoy playing. So we feel this thing's going to grow very quickly. And again, we are offering much more money than any league in existence today. So people are going to have a lot of fun and a chance to win great prizes. In the past 20 years, I've developed a great handicap system that makes almost any two players equal regardless of previous experience. Whether you're an advanced player or a total beginner, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun in this league. Our handicap system is based on cue ball in hands. Now, if you've played any game of pool, normally when the white ball, the cue ball, goes in a pocket, the incoming player can take it out of the pocket and place it anywhere on the table they would like. In our handicap system, all players in the beginning will start with 3 cue ball in hands, meaning when it's their turn at the table, when they are shooting, they can pick up the cue ball anytime they would like. That could be 3 times in a row. They could save it till the end. They could make 1 or 2 shots, then pick up the cue ball. So long as you are at the table and it's your turn, you can pick up the cue ball 3 times during each game. Our handicap system goes from a 0 to 6, with the exception of a professional. A professional would be considered a -1, and they always stay at -1. Let me explain what that means. If you're playing in our league and your handicap, let's say, is a 2, meaning you get 2 cue ball in hands per game, if you happen to play a professional player, that means instead of you getting 2 ball in hands per game, you would get an extra ball in hand, meaning 3. Your handicap changes like this. If you're a level 3 player and you win 2 matches in a row, your handicap would now drop down to a 2, meaning instead of 3 cue ball in hands per game, you would get 2. On the other hand, if you're a level 3 player and you lose 2 matches in a row, you would now be a 4, meaning you would get 4 cue ball in hands per game instead of 3. If you win, lose, win, your handicap would drop down to a 2 again. If you lose, win, lose, your handicap would now go up to a 4. Once your handicap changes, the system resets and you start it all over again. Let's play the 2 ball. Let's see what happens there. Now you know what happens there? If that ball went in the pocket, that would have been a legal shot, but you didn't hit the ball. It has to at least hit a cushion.
Okay.
So when you hit an object ball, a stripe or a solid, including the 8, and it does not reach or does not hit a rail, that would be an automatic foul, just like the cue ball goes in a pocket. So now you get to pick up the cue ball. That's a normal foul, but that does not include a handicap foul. So that doesn't reflect your handicap. You must always hit a ball to a cushion or the ball must go in a pocket.
So that adds to your ball in hand.
Yes, because if you have what, 2 ball in hands left this game? So you have 2 ball in hands. So you gave him a ball in hand. That's an extra ball in hand.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah,
Thank you. So now, in this game, right now you'd have 3 from this position because that does not reflect your handicap. Any foul, if that shot is exactly the same as if the white ball goes in a pocket.
Okay.
Or let's say you have solids, but let's say you hit a stripe. That's also a foul. You must hit your ball first. So you always must hit your ball first. So if you have solids and you hit a stripe, that's a foul, just like cue ball going in a pocket. If you hit the 8 by mistake and not hit one of your balls, that's also a foul, just like the cue ball went in a pocket. Ball in hand. Those are standard 8-ball rules. One of the rules in our league is there will be no slop. And what that means is this: you must call the ball and the pocket that the ball is going into. Your team scores like this. There will be 5 matches a night, so a winning score on a team would be 3 wins to 2 losses. If that happens, your team will get 3 1/4 points. If your team wins 4 matches to 1 match, your team would now get 5 1/2 points. And if your team wins 5 matches to 0, your team would now get 7 3/4 points. Any team that loses anyway always gets 2 1/4 points. That's the way the scoring goes. Every league night there will be 5 matches, meaning each player plays 1 match. We anticipate 3.5 hours of total play per evening. The Siegel handicap system allows everyone to compete on an equal level regardless of previous experience. Any 5 players can make a team, and that team can stay together for as long as they would like. You do not need a specific handicap to play on a team. The roster allows up to 8 players with a minimum of 5. Now, we are offering full transparency to all the league operators and the players. You'll be able to look at the computer and check your stats whenever you would like. We are offering over $1 million in prize money with a top prize of $250,000. Join the GPPA now, and your team has just as good a chance as any other team to win the top prize.